What is going on, peeps? Y'all know what time it is. Y'all see it. We back up in this thing, and we are still jumping. I'm your boy Meech, host of the Still Talk podcast. Y'all know my man right there, Big Jack. Tell him who you is. Tell him where you
Y'all already
at.
know who it is, baby. Y'all know who it is. It's Big Jack from Jumping In with Jack. Welcome back. As he said before, we are still jumping. But listen, man, glad to be back. Glad to be back in the stew, man. How you been?
Oh man, we've been good around here. We've been good. Got some little news today, but other than that, it's okay, man. It was a Chris Cole one today in South Carolina, as you know, man. Carolina's a little bipolar, but we got some
Mm-hmm.
sunshine finally, bro. We got some sunshine, but it is what it is, man. It is what
I
it
feel.
is. What about you, man? How your day?
Can't complain. Can't complain, man. Can't complain. Listen, hey, it's chilly out here, ain't it? What?
I'm telling you, bundle up.
You see, the hoodie is on. But nah, it was definitely a crazy day in South Carolina, especially when it comes to weather. But nah,
Yeah.
man, got some news myself. So let's jump right into it, man. What y'all looking like on the injury side, man? Because from what I hear, TJ not looking too hot right now. What's going on with him?
Before we get into that, real quick, I want to say thank you to all the subscribers, man.
Yes,
We've been
sir.
out here working, and y'all been showing the love and support. So keep getting in those comment sections, keep hitting that like button, and then subscribe to both of our channels. Jump in with Jack and Still Talk, man. All grit, all gang. Y'all know what time it is. But yeah, Big Jack, my man's. You know who my man's is, man. TJ Watt, bro. That's the biggest one today. TJ Watt got hospitalized. So I'm going to dive into Mike Tomlin comments on it, and then I give you my spill afterwards.
Okay.
Mike Tomlin says I'm a little bit cautious about what I say because I'm not a medical expert, but to make a long story short, he was experiencing some discomfort when he was in the facilities yesterday. So we took him to the docks, and they're going through some procedures. He stayed overnight in the hospital. Come on, work. There you go. He has a lung situation that is being addressed. I think he has some testing and so forth ahead of him this afternoon, and that's all I know at this injuncture. He and I communicated last night. He was comfortable, and that's all I know at this point. His status for Monday is really up in the air, depending on how this afternoon goes. So, off rip, this is a devastating blow to Pittsburgh, man. To Pittsburgh. I know you know the stat, and to the world that don't know the stat, the Pittsburgh Steelers are 1-11 without this man 90 on the field. So when you was asking me, Big Jack, do you pay TJ Watt? That stat right there alone. Yes, you pay that man TJ Watt. Yes, you pay that man TJ Watt. And before the show, we touched a little bases on some comments that I heard out here in Steeler Nation about my man being watched. I don't think my man's working in no dry cleaner. I don't want to say that just yet. My man's still leading the team in sacks. That's what we pay him for. Go get the sacks. Now, is it the same TJ Watt? I will admit, no, it's not the same TJ Watt. But at the end of the day, that 1
You
and
still
11,
respect it.
yeah, that 1 and 11. Oh boy, talking about me biting my nails and clenching up the teeth,
Yeah.
man. I'm ready. Hey, but look here, man.
That's y'all Joe Burrow, man.
The most double team, triple team player in the NFL is still TJ Watt. I think he's still the best. I know Myles Garrett is knocking on the door of that record. And you said some BS last episode that I really need to see you about. So we need to get face to face, throw them gloves on. We go ahead and hash that out. But we'll talk about that
Listen, man.
outside the show. I don't want to promote no violence on here. It's all love. It's all love.
You see how he do me, people? You see how he do me, chat? Chat, you see how he do me?
It's just business, brother. It's just business. That's all it is at the end of the day, man. I think this is a major blow for TJ Watt and for the Steelers as a whole. I know a lot of people today were saying off rip, this reminded them of the Tyrod Taylor situation and how he went on IR for 4 weeks and things like that. All I can say is Pittsburgh need to go ahead and win. We need to go ahead and win. If that's the case, and TJ Watt is going to miss some time, I'd rather him miss the time now before the playoff. Before the playoff, and we get a healthy TJ Watt back in. With this injury, and news possibly being up in the air for Monday, I don't want to see TJ on the field, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We got Nick Herbert, we got Alex Highsmith, and we drafted Jack Sawyer. Hey, Jack, Big Jack.
I ain't playing. I go out there and give you two rip moves, you know. But
That's all you
no,
got. That's all you got
it's
for
like
me, man.
two rip moves. That's all you got.
Hold on.
And that's it.
Let me pull the money out. What can I get for this?
You get a half. You get a. That's it.
Oh,
You see it?
That man's
Like
diabolical, y'all.
but nah, seriously, man, that's a big blow. We know T.J. Watt is the heart and soul of that team. You know, outside of Aaron Rodgers, because you know that's a true leader right there. Aaron Rodgers is a true leader over there. And then you got Jay Ram on the board, but we know who leads that team. And it's 90. So losing your leader like that could hurt. And like you said, the record's 1-11 without him. But I need that 1-11 to go to about 1-14. Yeah, bro. If you want to go ahead and sit him out, please, man, go ahead and do your thing. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure he's there for the Baltimore game. That's all I need him there for. I need him there for the Baltimore.
If he's a go, he's going. I don't think Mike Tomlin can keep that man off the field. If he's a go, he's going. So I'm just saying, worst case scenario, you let that man get fully healed, and we going for that playoff, that playoff push.
Yeah. It's a couple scenarios where I still see y'all can straighten up the record a little bit with these next couple games, but it's just going to be really, really tough because you have not going to say the depth in the bench to be like, hey, he won't be missed because obviously he does a big part, but I feel like Jack Sawyer, Herbig, Highsmith can fill that void of at least getting y'all wins against certain teams. Like, so you might not do too well against this team, but y'all match up very well against this team. So it's a game of matchups again, because we've seen Herbig and Highsmith both have good games. Who said they can't string them together? Do I want them to? No.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Come on,
you know what I need? I need a W this weekend. But we ain't gonna talk about that. We gonna leave that for another show. We're gonna
talk about that. We're gonna talk about that. Hey, fans out there, y'all know what I do. I do good business now. I do good business.
And you listen, bro, you ain't even hold up your end of the bargain. Go ahead, man. All you had to do was lose last weekend. But no, you want to decide to be employee of the month, ladies and gentlemen, and make everything all you had to do was business. Let me explain something to you. All you had to do was sweep the knee on Josh Allen, and you couldn't even do that. Hey, out there.
Look here, man. I don't even want to talk about that game no more. You about to make me cry. 217 and on the same play. Ooh,
come on, man. 29 times, just the same play. Over and over again.
Speaking of TJ, TJ said, man, I had never seen a team run the same
same play that many times and it work and be successful.
Oh, man.
But trust me, bro. I understood. I get what you mean now. Because guess what? Josh Allen ran the same left side every time for a first down and to seal the game. So trust me, I understand how you feel.
That man came through here and ran house on us.
I'm talking about good dubs. I'm talking about good money. Oh, man.
Oh, didn't your people's too from last week? I'm going to do you the same way.
Same way. That's how I feel. But,
oh, man.
I'm going to jump into mine real go ahead.
Go ahead.
I'm going to go ahead and jump into my injury report real quick. Bengals come into this week facing another division game against the Baltimore Ravens. We already know. Big division. It's a big division game for the whole division. Not even just the Steelers, because obviously if the Steelers lose this weekend, Ravens win, it's right back into gridlock again. But we don't want the Ravens to win. We already know that. We need the Bengals to win to put them boys completely out. You know what I'm saying? Put them on a back burner for a little while. Make them think a little bit.
I got 5 on it. All I need is the Bengals to win. I got 5 on it.
But going into this game, we got Shaka Hayward out. We got PJ Jewell out. T. Higgins is in concussion protocol, but he is right now already in limited practice, so that's good. Shamar Stewart returned this week, so he's full participant. And Joseph Osai got hurt in the Bills game last week, but he's all right as well. He was also full participation. Shamar Stewart finally being back is good, even though he's only played 5 games this year. It's good to have him back, get him back into the fold, get him back into learning the defense more and more. Because I feel like the last couple of weeks, the defense has gotten better and better. Even though we've given up some games offensively or offensively, and the defense has held their own. This system has to continue. We can't always just depend on the last 5 games of the season to start playing well. But looking at us right now, I love Shamar's back. I'm so glad that Joseph Tsai's not hurt. He's been playing. He's been balling the past couple weeks. We'll see what happens, man. The biggest thing is what will offense produce when it matters. Because the past 2 weeks when we needed them, we get one time where we can't close it out, and then next time is we can't hold a lead. So what do we do? But no, man,
just lose out. You know,
I don't like that idea.
Just go ahead and lose out.
I don't like it.
It sounds great to me. You know,
I bet it does.
You get along.
So going into this week, Meech, we're not going to really get into the games in this episode, but I'm just going to ask you, how you feeling going into this Monday night so far with the news that's in pipeline right now, obviously with TJ Watt? Do you feel like this is something that could hurt y'all? Obviously, it will hurt y'all in the sense of if he doesn't play. But does a 50, 70, 80% TJ Watt, excuse me, does that affect the game compared to resting him and just playing your guys in the back half?
If TJ Watt's 80%, I let him play. I let him play. 50% or anything 60 and below, sit him out. Sit him out. Let him get healthy. I think our main concern right now, yes, we still have to win these games, and I'm on record saying to still talk. These next 2 games are critical for us, Miami and the Lions. The Lions, I got us taking an L, but I just said if the Pittsburgh Steelers could just squeeze by the hell my chinny chin chin. Hey, everything will look good. Everything will look good. I can honestly see us going 2 for 2 in this thing. Well, not 2 for 2. Two wins out of the next 4 games, splitting, and that dub might come against Miami, and it might come against the Browns. We lose to the Lions, and then we lose at the end to the Ravens. We split with the Ravens, but either way it go, TJ, I think it's a major loss. 50, you gotta sit him. And at that point, you just worried about the playoff. Get a healthy TJ Watt for the playoff season. We got some more injuries that are really a big one in this game. And I'm going to dive into a little bit of them off rip, the ones that did not participate, and then I'll go over the ones later on. But Derek Harmon is a big name to me right now. With Derek Harmon on the field, man, Pittsburgh Steelers have limited teams to like 100 yards. Without Derek Harmon on the field, teams are getting an extra 100 yards on the field. So
that's what we like. Right there. We like that
right there, man. And I've been telling you about him since we got him. And that's the guy. That's the guy.
I wanted him,
and it's showing. It's showing. But he did not participate with a knee injury. Anders Pete with a concussion, he did not participate. James Pierre did not participate with a calf injury, and Ben Skoranek with a hand injury. Those are the 4 did not participate. And Andrew Filipponi, he came out and he said Derek Harmon is optimistic about playing on Monday night. So I hope there's a chance there. And if TJ Watt can bounce back, TJ Watt and Derek Harmon, I feel pretty good about our chances, man. I ain't gonna lie. Rub hands like Birdman.
Hey, Derek, let me talk to you for a second, man. Listen, bro. Don't follow this man up and get yourself hurt, bro. Sit this game out. Get yourself healthy, man. If you got to spend the rest of the season to get healthy, do that. You know what I'm saying? Because remember, your health is more important than this playoff run, bro. Like, we can get another playoff run next year. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Bjorn, don't listen to that. We need to get every last one, man. We doing this for mama.
TJ, listen. Listen, bro. Your body's telling you that it ain't good. You know what I'm saying? Your body's trying to let you know something about that stadium ain't sitting right with you. You know what I'm saying? So just sit out, man. Take some time off. Get yourself healthy. About 4 weeks. I just need about 4 weeks. That's all.
Ooh, that's a long time. Nah, we need you back in that thing before then. I give you one game.
Man, listen, man. All right. Meech, I don't want to talk about it, man. I don't want to talk about it, but I got
Let me
to.
go over the limited players too.
Okay, go ahead, do
Darnell
your thing.
Washington, because that's another big one. He's limited today with a concussion that he
Oh,
caught in the last game. We had like three guys go down with concussion. Andrew Speed was one. Darnell Washington is another, but he was limited today. That's a good sign. Malik Harrison was another one. He's limited today. And then full participants. Full participant. We got DK Metcalf with his stomach issues. He's back on the field. Patrick Queen with his hip. Uh, Kyle Duggar is another big one. Our safety. He's back on the field with a hand. I thought his hand was broke, but he's a full participant today. So let's
oh
go.
wow.
And Keanu Benton. Now, Keanu got hurt in the Ravens game, came back in there. He played with an ankle injury. So I'm glad everything is looking on the up and up right there because Big Darnell,
Boo.
we definitely need him back on the field. And I
No,
dare
you
any
don't.
one of them Dolphins to go over there and try to lay a tackle on them. And
Listen, Minka.
let's see
You
how
know
that
where
goes.
his weak. Minka, you played with him for 3 years. You know where his weak spot is. Come on, dog. I need you to go ahead and get him up out
Why
of
you want to
that.
bring him up? Why you want to bring him up?
Oh yeah,
Why
it's
you,
big. It's big. Oh, y'all want to trade me? Y'all want to trade me after all I done did for the community? Hey, Minka, it's time to get it back in blood, my brother.
yeah.
Don't let these black and yellow brothers come in here and take your cheese. Open your third eye, brother, and release
Ooh.
upon them.
No, he didn't, y'all. No, he did.
Nah.
Not the third eye open. Come on, man. Don't do me
Open
like
your
that,
third eye,
bro.
bro. Don't let these
I'm,
black and yellow oppressors
I'm just trying to
oppress you
live.
from making this money.
Come on,
So
man.
go get it back. Go get it back in blood.
Aaron Rodgers
They want
said,
to
Philip,
trade you for J Ram. J Ram who?
come on,
Last
man.
time I checked, he was getting cooked for 150, nice and toasty. Last time I
Right.
checked,
Oh, so you want to break up the fast, huh? You want to break? That what you want?
you can't see the jersey, but I got it on right now. You see, it's Dolphins.
Nigga, stay over there, bro. Just go ahead and end your career, dog. Just stay over there and go ahead and end your career. You don't want this game, bro. Y'all not going nowhere. It's okay.
Man, listen,
It's
bro.
okay.
Be spoilers. Be the Browns. Be spoilers, baby. That's all you need. You
Nah,
still
bro.
got a chance. The Bills ain't too far ahead of you.
It's all love over here, bro. It's all love over here with nigga. See the jersey? Still ain't going nowhere.
Listen, man. I gave him that to wear. He posted it on the wall, man. Cause that's all I'm gonna say, bro. That's all I'm gonna say, bro.
That's what happens when you lose. I mean, you leave, bro. You just up, put the number up. Shout out to Minka, though. Shout out to Minka.
Shout out to my boy.
Big,
So,
big, big player in the game right there. But yeah, man, what you got, bro? Because I seen some news over there that had me happy dance, happy dance, happy dance, happy dance.
you
I'm the
would be
man. I'm the man.
happy. You been in my guy ear talking about you need to be happy. First
Yeah,
of
man.
all,
Man, look, come on.
you
Let me
know,
get close.
winning makes him happy.
Let me get close
That's the
to Michael when I
problem.
say this. Hey, you don't want to be over there, do you? It is no fun over there, do you? Yeah.
That
I'll let your
man's
boy meet,
whis-
man. I do good business, brother.
that man whispering in my boy ear. I can't stand it here.
Yeah. Go
But
ahead and tell
nah,
the people what we talking about, man.
Burrow right now is not very happy, and I'm praying that is just a lot of stuff going on in his life, and it gets resolved because we need this guy's full effort to make this happen. And not saying he hasn't been given full effort. I just mean in the sense of we need him at his happiest right now. Because if he's not at his happiest, we could see another Carson Palmer incident ready to happen, and with worse cataclysms because we don't have anything to rest our head on if we lose this man. Because I'll be honest with you, if we lose him, I don't think Uno's staying either. And if Uno leaves, I don't think Five is staying. And if Five stays, it's just because he'll be the number one with no contest. But even still, then I think they would trade him because guess what? Why would we keep a guy or the tanking team that is making $30+ million and we can't even have anybody to throw to him? So that's just my personal. But
Mm-hmm.
right now, I just think Joe's probably going through some things in his life. Not even not all the way speaking, just personally, but even professionally. I mean, I just feel like right now he's in a bad spot. I mean, you go down to Buffalo with a chance to win, with a chance to keep your chances high. You lose. Then you come home. You probably got personal stuff going on. Hey, praying for my boy Burrow, man. Big shiesty, big Joe. You know what I'm saying? But I don't
Joe
think
B,
he's
get up
leaving.
out.
I don't think he's retiring. I don't think none of that. I just think right now the frustration has hit him because he's back to back to back right now losing seasons. He's been hurt. He's been hurt in two of them, and he's not enjoying losing. That's not his DNA. He's never been a loser. Think about his DNA. He won in high school, won in college, and has been winning in the NFL of late, well, of the past first couple of years. Why would he want to change that now? And it feels like when he does well, defense doesn't. When defense does well, something on the offense goes wrong. And it feels like every time we get close, we're putting ourselves in a bad situation. Point and take, we're at Buffalo. We have a chance to make this a easier situation. And we could have called a timeout and been like, okay, 3rd and 15 with the clock stop. All we got to do is just make sure we keep everything in front of us. But you know why we didn't have another timeout, Meech? Because we had to call a timeout in the third quarter because we didn't know how to line up correctly. Things of that nature pisses Joe Burrow.
I love it.
Shut up! This is my time to be. You see how? See, when he was going through his disparity, I was encouraging. He over here.
Music to my yes.
But no, we are. I think he's just frustrated. This is signs of a frustrated quarterback. It doesn't mean that he's ready to leave. No, but he's definitely frustrated. I mean, what would you be like if you've been hurt 2 of the last 3 years? Your one season where you actually were healthy, you were an MVP and didn't get it, and you didn't make the playoffs because you had the worst defense in all of football. Now you come to this season with continuing that record until of the last 3 weeks. How do you think he feels? Well, 2 weeks, excuse me, not even 3 weeks, 2 weeks.
Yeah.
How do you think he's supposed to
be
feel?
Done with it too. Yeah,
So hey, I just said frustrated.
I said what I said. I said what I said. Man, be done. Be done. Ain't nothing going on over there anyway. Them Bengals ain't doing nothing. Bro.
Hey, it is Bengals.
Bengals. So I got 2 questions for you.
Okay.
I know you said you don't see him getting traded. I know you said you don't see him retiring. Playing devil's advocate, which one is more likely, him getting traded or him retiring at 29? I think
it's retirement.
Rivers, if I'm not mistaken.
No, you're thinking of Andrew Luck.
Andrew Luck, excuse me.
Colts guy.
Yeah,
but Phillip Rivers did play for the Colts. That's probably why you thought, what's it called? He just came back from out of retirement. That's why you're thinking of Phillip. You're thinking of Phillip because he just came out. He just came back, 44.
I think 5 years out of the league.
They need a quarterback, bro. And I'll be honest with you, I don't see anybody else out there that was worth it.
Trade for Joe Flacco.
You can't. Trade deadline's over.
Oh, yeah. Well, cut Joe Flacco, man. Come on.
Nah, we got to keep that just in case Burrow just says F it. I mean, at this point.
Yeah, no, you don't. No, you don't.
Yes, we do.
Jake Brown didn't come say today.
Jake Brown is not even at the practice squad right now. But anywho. I don't want to get on that, man. Oh Jesus!
But which one do you see more likely? If things were to hit the fan, and get real shiesty over there.
Does he tell me? Does he tell me he wants to be traded, or is it just like he retires like Andrew Luck and just lets him know, hey, I'm retiring, bye. Like, am I getting a notification, or am I just finding out through finding out?
No,
because that's what's gonna make. So if I get notification,
I think he'll give you a notification. Real talk.
Yeah, me too. Just about a professional way.
Yeah.
Professional guy he is.
Hey, look, this is what it is, man. Either you trade me or I'm retiring. What's up?
I think if it's that scenario, we trade him. But I think he does not go in the AFC. And if he does, he's going somewhere that's not. He's going to go somewhere where it's going to ruin somebody. Like, for example, he's going to go to Burrow. He'll be going to somewhere like the Jets. Like, let's just say for laughs, giggles, knock on wood, he ended the season. He said, knock on wood. I'll knock on for the both of us. Don't worry. 1, 2.
Still fans. Don't y'all knock on nothing.
Let's just say in game scenario, he's had it after this year.
Mm-hmm.
I want out. I can't do it no more. I'm going to the Jets. Or I'm going to the Rams and I'm trying to go rebuild the defense and just find an offensive guy as a quarterback. If anything, Trey, you'll have a chance at it this year, and you could possibly find one next year if it doesn't work out and just get a veteran because you still got Flacco. Re-sign Flacco. If you have to trade him to the Jets, re-sign Flacco. Let Flacco start the year off. Let the young bull sit behind him. If we win, we win. If we don't, we don't. But we got our defense. We have a defense because I'm getting Jared Verse. I'm going to go get Jared Verse. I'm trading him to the Rams. Matthew Stafford can retire if he wins it this year on top. And I'm going to go get Jared Verse. You'll have Joe Burrow. I'm taking your elite defensive end and probably one other player and probably a pick this year and a pick next year. and we're going to rebuild this. We're going to rebuild the defense, and we already have the 2 outside receivers for offense. I just feel like you really just need a quarterback and offensive line at that point, and you're right back in the game with even probably a better defense. So
Okay.
that's my
Okay.
thought process. It's either the Jets or the Rams, but I'm
Yes,
more so
sir.
Jets if I want picks, the Rams if I want win now. That's my
Dano,
thought process.
Dano threw out the Jets, Raiders, and Steelers.
I think
Dano Ramsey.
the Raiders don't have the pieces to trade for. Because even if you go get Mad Max, right? Let's just say we go Joe Burrow for Mad Max. What else are you gonna pair with Mad Max? Because we don't have another end that's worth anything. I don't like Shamar Stewart. Joseph Ossai's not good enough to complement him very well. And you don't have a defensive end that's really elite to push the pocket on the side of pass rush. I like the DTs with TJ Slayton, but then BJ Hill's getting old. You still got Chris Jenkins, and he doesn't play the same role as BJ Hill because he's not as big as him. But I think he will be better because he's a better next to a 3 technique or nose. Well, 1 technique or nose compared to being a 1 technique or nose. So I just think it's in my favorite line, in my personal opinion. If we're gonna go, I would say go Jets for picks if you're trying to go through the draft. Rams if you're trying to build a roster right now. I would go to the Rams and be like, hey, Stafford.
Let me throw one more at you. Jack Sperry from Chat Sports, Steelers Talk. He threw out Minnesota Vikings for Joe Burrow. What you feel about that?
All right, let me think. Okay, I got one stipulation. I get Brian Flores.
Ooh.
And I'm gonna take Brian Flores pick. Well, Brian Flores, 2 players and a pick. So I got my because Joe Burrow's not going to account for Joe Burrow's not counting for the 2 players and a pick is for Joe Burrow. Brian Flores is just a caveat because I'm firing Zach Taylor. And Zach Taylor could be the offensive coordinator
on top of this trade.
Because think about this, I'll give you Joe Burrow. I'll give you Joe Burrow and Orlando Brown. Joe Burrow and a second round pick for this year. If you give me 2 firsts, give me 2 firsts and a third. A first this year, a second and third next year, and let me get 2 players.
Yeah.
And let me get Brian Flores to be my new head coach. That's what I want. I want Brian Flores for one reason alone.
That matchup twice a year is going to be crazy, bro.
Exactly, and I know he's going to build a defense.
And
he's never been a bad.
If we do something like get rid of Mike Tomlin, I do not want to see a Brian Flores-led defense in my division twice a year.
Because I think if the Bills don't win it this year, I'm going to go get Joe Brady, and I'm going to find me a quarterback. I'll go get Joe. I'll try to go get Brian Flores as head coach, Joe Brady as my offensive coordinator. But I don't think he's going to leave the Bills. That's why I'm.
What about my man over there in Kansas City? His name's skipping my mind right now.
Spagnuolo.
Spag
not leaving Kansas City, bro. He make too much money.
It's a little hectic over there right now.
He make too much money. He makes too much money in the sense of Andy Reid knows he can't leave. That's the key piece. How many offensive coordinators has he went through? What's the one coordinator that hasn't changed?
I know.
Thank you. Bro, he knows what he's doing.
I think he was, at least it was talks out there about him leaving this past offseason, maybe for a head coaching job.
And my question is this, where is he at right now?
Well, they probably thought they could run it back one more time, you know? Back one more time with Patrick Mahomes.
Listen, DCs don't leave Hall of Fame quarterbacks, bro. That doesn't happen. Yeah. You got a Hall of Fame quarterback. I ask you this: did Matt Patricia leave until Tom?
If you don't trade away Joe.
Yeah, but our DC ain't. You see, none of our DCs left. Lou Anarumo didn't leave; he got fired. Golden probably not gonna leave; he probably gonna get fired unless Brian Flores likes Al Golden. He keeps him. But as for OCs can give and go because it's a Hall of Fame quarterback. Eric Bieniemy was the offensive coordinator at KC. He done been to 4 other jobs.
Yeah.
Like, he don't care about the OC. You know who he care about? If my defense is gonna make sure they only put up 17 points a game. Because at that point, all I gotta do is score 20. I can kick 6 field goals. We proved that. Boswell proved that. You can kick 6 field goals and win a game.
Boswell.
Shout out to Money Boss. But you know what I'm saying? Like, just being real.
Just being real. Well, I love all the chaos and the sad comments, and I'm not having fun. There's no fun over here. I love it all. I love it all. If I could just put one little thing in my man ear, hey man, it's never going to be fun over there in Cincinnati.
Man, listen, we gonna figure it out, bro. I just feel like it's right now, and this is just being real. I know he had injuries this season, but I honestly think if Zach Taylor doesn't get it done, bro, he's out. You can't go 3 straight years with a Hall of Fame quarterback, and in 2 of those years, your Hall of Fame quarterback gets hurt. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't work like that. You can average 30 points a game, but if you can't stop nobody, and you're not hiring or doing anything to upgrade these players to stop somebody,
Yeah.
what can you do? I think Duke Tobin's gone after this year. If you can't build a staff with 6 people and expect your draft to be fire. I think we've only had 2 players so far show that they should be a part of this future, and that's Dax Hill and DJ Turner. Jordan Battle's not there. BJ Hill's obviously too old. We got to do something, bro.
Yeah. Well, which team you think will have the most turnover in the organization? Would it be y'all?
I think it is. I think if it's anybody else, it'll probably be the Browns if they fire Kevin Stefanski. But which I think could possibly happen if Shador keeps balling like this. Honestly speaking,
Think so? I
if
saw
I got
reports out there that he's saying, man, Deshaun Watson might come back next year.
that's why I think Stefanski might be gone.
I hope more failure for that organization too.
Listen, I just need Shador to win one game, and that one game is coming up. The Browns need to win one game, and it's in a couple weeks. I just need them to win one game in a couple weeks. That's not at the end of the season. I'm talking about before that. I think we know what game I'm talking about.
I don't know what game you're talking about.
Yeah, I bet you know.
Yeah, get in the chat. Do y'all know what game he's talking about? Because I don't.
I do. He don't want to say it, but I will.
We ain't worried about it. We ain't worried about it. I'm gonna flex the Apple Watch on you, my boy. I ain't got no AP.
I'm gonna flex the skin AP real quick.
I'm telling you, got this Ultra on my wrist. Ultra 2 at that. A little bit of old, but she's still running. So yeah, this is a great one, man. I think this week is gonna be a great weekend of football. I'm watching games. My game is on Monday night, prime time.
And it was Sunday afternoon. I think we're 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
Again.
I think Mike Tomlin, I saw the record is 21-3 on Monday night. But this year in prime time, he's 0-4. So
yep. 1 o'clock Ravens Bengals, 1 o'clock.
We're gonna see how this go. For my still talk fans out there, my peeps, tomorrow we're gonna get into game predictions, score predictions, the keys to success, and anything else that touch bases. But other than that, man, let's pray for a healthy recovery for TJ Watt, and maybe, just maybe, this was just a little scare like DK Metcalf was. My man stayed over in the hospital in Baltimore, man. He didn't even get to fly back with the team. So, but it's good to see him back. Good to see him back. If you got any more final words, man, I'll take us up out of here after you.
Quick little rundown. You already know. Hey, we got good prayers up for my man Joey B and whatever personal or professional situation he got going on. But also, man, give a big shout out to the boys. The boys down there in Cleveland, man. I got to give a shout out real quick. Them boys in Cleveland really showing up for them boys, and for that boy Shador. Keep playing hard. Drink water and pray. And that's it for me, Mitch. You already know I'm Big Jack from Jumping In with Jack. Let's get it, baby.
That's it, man. Thank y'all for tuning in to another episode. You see him, you see me. We still jumping. Y'all stay up and stay blessed. We out of here.